Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true.
Taximan charged for larceny of rental vehicle. A taxi operator who went missing after renting a motor vehicle on Cargill Avenue, Kingston 10 on Sunday, February 26, has been charged with larceny of a motor vehicle. Charged is 32-year-old Timor Walters of Truman Avenue, Kingston 19. The Halfway 3 police reported that Walters rented a Toyota Hiace from a woman for 5 days, scheduling its return for Friday, March 3rd. Walters, however, did not honor the agreement, and several calls to the telephone number he provided went unanswered. Walters was subsequently arrested by lawmen in Halfway 3 and was charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. His court date is being arranged. Body found in canal in Dunbeholden, no foul play suspected. The body of a man was found in a canal at the Port Henderson pump station at the Dunbeholden Main Road in St. Catherine on Easter Sunday. The deceased up to present time was still unidentified. He is of dark complexion, slim built, about 5 feet 6 inches tall, with a short black hairstyle, and appeared to be in his early 50s. Information reaching reporters are that about 11:30 a.m. residents pounced upon the body and summoned the police. Upon their arrival, they saw the deceased holding onto a bicycle in the canal. He was clad in a dark gray shirt, dark gray jeans pants, and was barefooted. The police said the body had no marks of violence and no foul play is suspected at this time. There were, however, bruises on the neck and a small laceration to the chin. The body was fished from the canal and transported to the Spanish Town Hospital before being transferred to the morgue for post-mortem. The police said initial investigations uncovered that the now deceased was spotted on the Dunbeholden Main Road on Good Friday, appearing to be drunk and riding his bicycle recklessly. Police are probing if the death is as a result of an accident or if he fell into the canal. Man killed in Trelawny motor vehicle accident. A St. Catherine man died from injuries he sustained during a motor vehicle accident in Trelawny early Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as 49-year-old Howard Phillips of a Spanish Town, St. Catherine address. Reports are that about 2 a.m., Phillips was driving a white Toyota Fielder on the Coral Spring Main Road in Trelawny when he lost control of the vehicle, which ran off the road and then overturned. Phillips was said to be the lone occupant of the vehicle and who sustained multiple injuries died on the spot. The Duncans police are investigating. Phillips became the third motor vehicle accident victim in the parish since the start of the year. The Trelawny Police Division recorded 31 road fatalities last year. Teen slips and drowns in St. Anne River. A teen reported the drown after slipping into a river in Old Church, St. Anne on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 19-year-old Pomon King of a Kidston Town address in St. Andrew. Police report that around 3 p.m., King allegedly drowned after he slipped and fell into the river. Residents alerted the lawmen and he was later fished from the river. Police personnel restive over delay in retroactive payment. Reporters understand that several members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force remain restive as they are yet to receive their outstanding retroactive salaries due in year 1 under the new compensation scheme. The JCF members are reportedly livid as they were of the view that all was in place for them to receive the promised outstanding sums in their accounts. Well-placed source told reporters that some JCF members have registered their frustration over the non-payment of the retroactive salaries with the executive of the Jamaica Police Federation. It's understood that the matter has also been brought to the attention of Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson. A source also revealed that the JCF members were recently advised in writing that arrangements are on the way to have the outstanding retroactive salaries posted in their accounts as soon as possible. The Jamaica Police Federation inked the wage deal under the government's Public Sector Compensation Review Program on March 21. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark said the signing of the MOU have paved the way for $10.2 billion to be paid out to rank-and-file members of the force. He said the figure includes retroactive amounts dating back to April 1, 2022. 5 Burger King employees charged with fraud. 5 Burger King employees accused of stealing nearly $10 million from the Harborview branch have been charged. The employees were charged by fraud squad detectives with several counts of larceny as a servant, conspiracy to defraud, breaches of the Proceeds of Crime Act, and engaging in transactions involving criminal property. The 5, including a supervisor, were each offered station bail at a sum of $400,000 and are to appear before the St. Andrew Parish Court on May 12. The Burger King employees were arrested last week after an audit revealed that millions have been defrauded from the Harborview branch. It's alleged that the fraud was committed over the period December 2022 to March this year. The employees are accused of pocketing the funds after voiding orders that were legitimately placed by customers. Restaurants Associations of Jamaica Limited, which manages the Burger King franchise, is conducting a follow-up audit to determine the extent of the fraud. 2 charged after pistol found in stove in St. Elizabeth. 2 men have been charged after lawmen seized 1 firearm and several rounds of ammunition in a stove following an operation in Kobe District, Malvern, St. Elizabeth on Saturday. They are 41-year-old Oral White, otherwise called Short Boss, of Kobe District, and 39-year-old Cheryl Faulkner, otherwise called Shawnee, of Bellevue District, both in St. Elizabeth. They were charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. Reports from the Malvern police are that about 4 p.m., lawmen carried out an operation in the area when a premises was searched and 1 Beretta 9mm pistol fitted with a magazine containing 4 9mm cartridges were found inside a stove. Shaba arrested after allegedly being caught with gun in Westmoreland. A man was charged with possession of a prohibited weapon following the seizure of a firearm in Bath District, Westmoreland on Saturday. He is 33-year-old Sebastian Sharp, otherwise called Shaba, of the community. Reports from the Savanna-Lamar police are that about 2 p.m., lawmen conducted a joint police-military operation in search of Sharp. On approach of the team, Sharp ran inside an unfinished building where he allegedly removed an object from his waistband and attempted to conceal it. He was accosted and the object was retrieved and found to be a pistol. Predatory larceny is still plaguing farmers in western Jamaica. Several parish managers representing the Jamaica Agricultural Society (JAS) in western Jamaica says predatory larceny continues to be the biggest problem plaguing farmers across the region. The parish managers who were attending the Montpellier Agricultural Show held at the Montpellier Showground in St. James on Easter Monday told reporters that predatory larceny is a huge setback for farmers. Otis Sherman, the JAS parish manager for St. Elizabeth, told reporters that predatory larceny is a rampant crime in his parish. Predatory larceny especially affects the livestock farmers. For example, the goat industry has been suffering and had reached a crucial point where farmers had to be out there watching their livestock, Sherman stated. He said farmers have come up with various methods to ward off thieves, such as the use of cameras and various technologies he said he did not want to disclose publicly. St. Thomas accident victim succumbs to injuries. 21-year-old student Michael Stewart of Long Level, Brentesbury in St. Thomas has succumbed to injuries he received in a motor vehicle collision in the parish on Sunday. The Yellows police say about 7:30 p.m., Stewart was operating his motorcycle and attempted to pass a Toyota Probox motor car which was making a right turn. This caused a collision. The police were alerted and Stewart was assisted to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The other driver was not injured. Nikila is St. Mary's top 4-H girl. Nikila Ramdan has racked up a list of prizes since becoming a 4-H member in primary school. Now the 16-year-old can add top girl to that list. She has been named 2023 4-H Girl of the Year for the parish of St. Mary. She views the win as a return on all hard work she has put into 4-H activities over the years. She has won many prizes such as seed identification in 2013, second place in Trust for Cash, and first place in table setting this year. The St. Mary High student is president of her 4-H club and often encourages her peers to join. 4-H teaches you a lot of things: discipline, food and agriculture security, and even art and craft. To me, I have grown holistically through 4-H, the 11th grader told reporters. Ramdan is studying the sciences, her sights firmly set on successfully completing exams for 8 subjects, and she hopes to become a radiographer. But she has not ruled out a career in agriculture. Whatever the future holds, she stressed, the 4-H pledge will remain with her and will continue her contribution to the association, played her part in growing smart and eating smart to boost food security.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share,